morning. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for a moment of silence. And now for our SOAR pledge.
I will be a person who is safe, organized, accountable, and respectful every day. Skyhawk SOAR.
Good morning. Today is Tuesday, February 23rd, Day 4. Next Tuesday is the March Student of the Month Assembly. Teachers, your student nomination forms will be placed in your mailboxes today. Please turn them in by Friday. The Pasta for Pennies campaign ends tomorrow. Look under your couch cushions and your old winter jackets for loose change. Every penny counts towards helping kids like you and me who are battling leukemia every day. As an extra incentive, the student who collects the most money will win this giant stuffed frog. But that's not it. If we as a school can raise an extra $250, all of the male teachers have agreed to wear tutus. The 8th grade parent committee will meet tonight in the library at 5 p.m. to discuss and plan the 8th grade promotion party. If you're in the 8th grade, remind your parents that their support will make this party even better. Missy has an artist highlight. This work was created by 5th grader Jaden Zamora. The medium she chose to use was this multicolored paper to create this abstract art piece. Read Across America will be here next week. There will be daily trivia right here on SVTV 6, daily stop, drop, and read, design a bookmark contest for Mrs. Reese, guest readers, multicolored Dr. Seuss hats on sale every morning in the front office for $5, and the week will end with the Green Eggs and Ham breakfast Friday, March 4th. On the lunch menu today, you'll have a choice of chicken nuggets with a muffin, a breakfast lunchbox, and teriyaki beef dippers with a muffin. Your side dishes will be chilled peaches, bell peppers, and broccoli. Purple Day is coming to Skyview. This is an event designed to raise awareness for cancer. Flyers with all the details will be sent home this week. You can help out a few ways by purchasing purple beads for 25 cents, Rice Krispie treats for 50 cents, and Footprints of Hope for $1. All of these items will be sold next Monday, the 29th, and again on March 4th at the Dr. Seuss Breakfast. The Magic of Reading magic show is tomorrow night in the multipurpose room at 6 p.m. This is a free event if you're in the grades K through 4th, you will receive a free book. Here's today's ELA and science fun fact. This is a rather infectious fact. A sneeze travels out of your mouth at over 100 miles per hour. So make sure to cover your mouth when you sneeze.
Everyone everywhere occasionally sneezes. It's something that humans and even some animals like cats and dogs and chickens just do. But why? Why do we sneeze? If your answer is that it's our nose's way of getting rid of irritants and excess mucus, you're right, but only partly. See, scientists have long thought that sneezing, technically known as sternutation, is a reflex. When irritants like dust, dander, germs, or pollen get into your nose, your brain sends out a signal to get rid of it. That same signal goes out if an excessive amount of mucus is hanging out in there too, say if you have a cold. This signal triggers a deep breath, which you hold in your lungs for a moment, and while you're holding your breath, your chest muscles clench and pressure builds, your tongue is forced to the roof of your mouth, and you breathe out fast through your nose in the form of a sneeze. That is the old, short, and still correct answer to the question, why do we sneeze? But, according to a paper published in 2012 in the journal FASB, there's a little more to it than that, and it all has to do with cilia, the tiny hair-like paddles that line our noses and sinuses. In the study, a group of researchers from the University of Pennsylvania basically grew a tiny nose. They took cells from the nostrils of several healthy adults and grew them in an incubator for a few weeks until the cells had formed the same type of lining that's in your sinus, complete with cilia. Then, to mimic a sneeze, the scientist puffed air onto the lining. They noticed that the burst of air triggered the cilia to kick into high gear, moving back and forth repeatedly for up to several minutes after the trick sneeze. So why were they so active for so long? Any potential irritants would have been cleared out already. Well, the triggered cilia were acting as a broom, basically resetting the entire nasal environment, not just the parts where there'd been irritating gunk. Just like computers do, biologists think that our nose needs a reboot every once in a while, and its kinda furry restart button is made of all those cilia. But it turns out that not everybody's sneezes actually reboot their nose. In addition to looking at healthy people's cells, this same group of scientists took a peek at the cells of people suffering from sinusitis, which causes inflamed sinuses and general nasal discomfort. Runny nose, nasal congestion, all that stuff. They discovered that when they puffed air onto the tissue of the sinusitis sufferers, the cilia didn't beat faster, meaning that chronic sinusitis might have to do with cilia that can't properly reset post-sneeze, and that knowledge might help researchers develop treatments for it.
That's all for today, Skyhawks. We'll leave you with this week's weather forecast. Have a good day.